What's up, all you cool cats and kittens? It's Ryan Patrick here. I am in my garage, known as Patrick's Pecs and Pints. I'm a 2019 champion for the competitive division of the Tactical Strength Challenge. And I want to give you some tips today on how to get through taping your hands when you have broken calluses, but you still need to train. TSC is a few weeks around the corner. We're all going to have to do it virtually. Many of us have been forced out of our gyms and into our garages. Now, where I live, it's humid as fuck. And last year I had a massive tear the first training session that I did in my garage. And so it became a huge barrier for me to overcome. But I was able to find a solution that really worked for me to be able to train without pain, while my hands were healing. And I'm going to share that with you today. So my favorite is this self-adhesive tape that's stretchy. You want to make two longer strips like this. One will serve as an anchor strip, and the other is going to be one that we finish wrapping all the tape up with. The reason I like this tape is because it sticks to itself. It's a little bit thicker, so it provides some cushioning, but it doesn't stick to your skin like K-tape. Now, I've used K-tape. It works fine. I just happen to like this a little bit better. So if all you have access to is K-tape, or for some reason you like that, just know you're going to be totally fine with that. But if this bunches up, it just tends to last a little bit longer than the K-tape. So, two longer strips. One is going to serve as your anchor, and then you want to make 1 to 2 shorter strips that have a lengthwise cut about halfway down the strip. That split is right where it's going to crisscross on the back of your hand, so you can get the tape all the way up to where your finger starts, and generally covering the calluses that are going to be right there. So I had a really odd tear low on my palm, but this tape's so wide it's going to cover all of that anyway. But you may find that if you're in the garage, one of the strategies to slow the bell down as you come down, especially with sweaty hands or humidity, is that you're going to hold that bell and let it slide over that hand, bunching up the skin and eventually breaking it. So that's what happened to me, and I had a very odd callus in the middle of my palm. So once you've got your anchor strip, what you want to do is just find whichever finger's got the broken callus. You want to get that split right up to the edge of your fingertip and pull it tight. And then you're going to tighten the backside first. So you want to use a crisscross pattern here, making basically a little X. Okay? And then you can take the front side and pull it tight as you squeeze that tape. So that will hold it down. If you've got two fingers that have broken calluses, I recommend still going over that one. This one does cover that digit next to there, but it will slide over as that kettlebell starts moving, so you're better off going with 2. But once you put your 1 or 2 strips, you want to take that other piece of tape that's a little bit longer and just anchor it down with this so that that tape doesn't slide, doesn't get out of position, doesn't bother you. This tape that I got here is a little bit old, so it's kind of starting to crack a little bit, but this is a great solution. You will be able to train through your snatch training. You will not have pain if you've got some broken calluses, and at the same time, it will allow your hands to heal and that skin underneath to really start to build some resiliency and some toughness again, so you can snatch during the snatch test without any issues. Great solution, helped me through some really nasty broken calluses. I don't recommend training with this because you want your hands to become tough, but if you find yourself in a pinch or you are doing some higher rep days that really test the integrity of your hands, it might be a good time to go ahead and pull this out and get after it. If you guys have more questions about the Tactical Strength Challenge or TSC prep in terms of how to condition or how to prepare for those 3 events, feel free to reach out, but I appreciate you watching this video, and good luck at the next Tactical Strength Challenge.